Daniel's first salary is 5,000 pesos per month. His salary is constantly increasing by 150 pesos per month. What would be his salary after 8 months? That question or that problem is related to what we call arithmetic progression. Before we answer that problem, let us define first what is arithmetic progression. Arithmetic progression is a sequence in which the difference between two consecutive terms is constant, and that constant number is what we call common difference. How can we identify if a particular sequence is an arithmetic sequence or not? The technique is we need to observe. We need to observe whether there is a constant number that was added or subtracted in each term. For example, we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. This is an example of arithmetic progression, and 5 is the common difference because 10 minus 5, that is 5. 15 minus 10, that is 5. 20 minus 15, that is 5. 25 minus 20, that is 5. So, the constant number is 5. Next example, we have 10, 13, 25, 26, and 32. This is not an arithmetic progression because the number that was added in each term is not constant. From 10, it becomes 13, it was added by 3. From 13, it becomes 25, it was added by 12. Therefore, the number is not constant, it is not an arithmetic progression. Next example, we have 30, 27, 24, 21, and 18. This is an example of arithmetic progression, and the common difference is negative 3. It is an arithmetic progression because there is a constant number involved, and that is negative 3. It was continuously added by negative 3 or constantly subtracted by 3. In our problem, this is also an example of arithmetic progression because we have a constant number involved, which is 150 pesos. And that 150 pesos is our common difference. The formula in finding the nth term of an arithmetic progression is T sub n is equal to A plus the quantity n minus 1 times D. T sub n represents the nth term, A is the first term, n is the number of terms, and D is the common difference. Let's have example. Example number 1. Find the 8th term in the sequence 3, 5, 7, and 9. First is we need to write the given. Our first term is our A. That's why we have 3. Our n is the number of terms. That's why we have 8. To find the common difference, we need to subtract the second term from the first term or the third term from the second term. And if we do that, 5 minus 3, that is 2. 7 minus 5, that is also 2. And T sub 8 is the 8th term, which is missing. First is we need to write the formula, which is T sub n is equal to A plus the quantity n minus 1 multiplied by D. Next is substitute the value. A is 3, so we have 3 plus the quantity 8 minus 1 because our n is equal to 8 multiplied by our common difference, which is 2. By evaluating, we have T sub 8 is equal to 7 times 2 plus 3. 7 times 2, that is 14. Plus 3, we have 17. So our 8th term is 17. Now let's go back in our first problem. Daniel's first salary is 5,000 pesos. His salary is constantly increasing by 150 pesos per month. That 150 pesos is our common difference. And 5,000 pesos is the first salary which we will consider as our first term. And that is our given. D is equal to 150. A is equal to 5,000. And since we have 8 months here, it means that we have 8 terms. So we have N is equal to 8. To solve this, we need to write first the formula. We have T sub N is equal to A plus the quantity N minus 1 times D. Next is substitute the value. Our A is equal to 150, 5,000 rather, and then D is equal to 150. So we have 5,000 plus 8 minus 1 times 150. Let us solve first what is inside the parenthesis. So we have 8 minus 1, that is 7, times 150 plus 5,000. So T sub 8 now is equal to 5,000 plus 7 times 150, that is 1,050. So 5,000 plus 1,050, the result is 6,050. Therefore, the answer in this problem is 6,050 pesos. Daniel's salary will be 6,050 pesos after 8 months.